Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let us start with the second problem, exercise 6.6. Here is the figure. In this figure, D is the point on the hypotenuse. This is AC. This is 90 degrees. Therefore, this is hypotenuse and D is the point on it. And the triangle ABC, such that BD is perpendicular to AC. Here you can see DM is perpendicular to BC and DN is perpendicular to AB. Now we have to prove two things. DM square is equal to DN into MC, and the second one is DN is equal to DN square is equal to DM into AN. Let us write down what is given first. Here we will write down BD is perpendicular to AC. This is given to us. DM is perpendicular to BC. Then DN is perpendicular to AB. This is given to us. And D is a point on AC. So, what is asked for us? What is to prove? What we have to prove? DM square is equal to DN into MC. Here we can see this is DM and this is DN and this is MC. So we have to prove this. So we have to take these triangles. We will name these triangles first. This is 1, we will say. This is angle 2. This is angle 3. This is 90 degrees. This we will say this as 4. This angle as 5. This angle as 6. This as 7. And this as 8. So, and we will use these angles in the proof. So, to prove, we will start with the proof. As we can see, BD is perpendicular to AC. Therefore, this triangle which is there, angle D, this is 90 degrees. So, we can say angle 2 plus 3 is angle BD is perpendicular to AC. Therefore, angle D is 90 degrees. So, we will take this as the first statement, that is angle 1, angle 2 plus angle 3. Here you can say angle 2 plus angle 3 is 90 degrees. So, we will take this as the first statement. And in triangle C, D and M, we will take this triangle. So this angle M and angle 1 and 2 will be 180. So angle 1 in, let us see, in triangle CDM, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle CMD. This is here, CMD. So this is 180. What is the reason? Sum of the three angles of a triangle. Any triangle, it will be 180. So this CMD we can see as this is perpendicular. So this will be 90 degrees. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 minus this 90. So what do we get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is 90 degrees. So we will take this as a second statement. And let us see in triangle DMB, in this triangle DMB. In this triangle, again angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle M is 180. In triangle DMB, in triangle DMB, what do we say? Angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle M is 180 degrees, and this is 90. This side we have taken this as 90. This is perpendicular. Therefore angle 3 plus angle 6 is 180 minus 90. So angle 3 plus angle 6 we take it as 90. So 180 minus 90 is 90. So we'll take this statement as third one. So we'll take these two equation 1 and 2. We can see here the one part of it is 90 degrees. Therefore 2 plus 3 we can take it as 1 plus 2. So we can say from equation 1 and 2, what do we get? We get angle 2 plus angle 3 is angle 2 plus angle 1. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is angle 2 plus angle 3. You can see this will get cancelled. Therefore what do we get? Angle 1 is equal to angle 3. We get this. So this is understood. We have found out the relation between these two angles. Now we will take angle equation 1 and 3. Here we have got angle 2 plus angle 3 and angle 3 plus angle 6. One side of it is 90. Therefore the other side we can equate it. So from equation 2, 1 and 3, equation 1 and 3, we can say angle 2 plus angle 3 is angle 3 plus angle 6. So we can cancel this. So we can say angle 2 is angle 6. Now let us see on the other side. In triangle DCM and triangle BDM, DCM and BDM, these triangles. Now if you see, we have found out in one of the equations here, angle 1 is equal to angle 3, and here we have found out angle 2 is equal to angle 6. Angle 1 is equal to angle 3 in triangles, in these triangles. In triangle DCM and triangle BDM. See, we have found out, we have proved this angle 1 is equal to angle 3, and here we have proved this as angle 2 is equal to angle 6. So these two triangles are similar. By what? These are the two angles, that is by, so AAA, triangle DCM is similar to triangle BDM. How? By angle corresponding rule. So we will take the sides, we will take the perpendicular and the base of these angles. So we can see BM is the base and DM is the perpendicular side. So we will take this, as these triangles are similar, we will take their corresponding sides. We will take, so BM upon DM, BM upon DM, perpendicular and base. We will take the other triangle. In that triangle we will take DM, here it is DM and CM. So other triangle also we will taking DM upon CM. But we have proved that here we have got CM, but BM is equal to DM. This is given to us. This BM is equal to DM. This is given to us, and therefore we, instead of Cm, we can write so this will be dm into dm is dm square is bm into Cm, but Bm we have proved and we have got this as dn, so we can say dm square is dn into mc. So you can see on the top we had to prove this dm is equal to dn into mc. So this is what we had to prove. This is the first proof. We will prove the second. The second proof was dn is equal to dm into an. Similarly, we can take this triangle dbn, and as we have proved there also, here also we can prove. So in triangle dbn, in triangle dbn, we want what? dn. Where is dn? This is dn. We want dm. This is dm, and we want an this side. So we have to take these triangles and we have to prove. So we have to take these triangles dbn and dna. So we have to take this triangle dbn and dna. We have to take this triangle as these sides are there. So we will take in triangle dbn, we can say angle 4 plus angle 7 plus angle n is 180. So angle 4 plus angle 7 plus angle n is 180, as we have proved it this side also. This is the sum of the three angles of a triangle. So angle n we can see as it is perpendicular, it is 90. Therefore angle 4 plus angle 7 plus 90 is 180. Therefore we take it on this side. So angle 4 plus angle 7 is 90. That is 180 minus 90. So we will take this statement as fourth statement. And in triangle DAN, in this triangle 5 plus 8 plus angle n. In triangle DAN, we can say angle 5 plus angle 7 plus angle n is 180, and this is 90 on this side, the other side also it will be 90. So angle 5 plus angle 7 is 180 minus 90, and that is, we can say from this angle 5 plus angle 7 is 90. So we will take this as statement as 5. And this is angle 5 plus angle 8, it is 8. So angle 5 plus angle 8, we can see here angle 5 plus angle 8, it is 180. So it is angle 5 plus angle 8 is 90. So we can see here BD is perpendicular to AC. So as we had done in the first part, here also angle 4 plus angle 5, this will be 90 degrees. So BD is perpendicular to AC. So as we had done in the first part, we can say angle 4 plus angle 5, angle 4 plus angle 5 is 90 degrees, as it is perpendicular. So this angle will be 90 degrees. Equal, we take two equations and prove them equal. And we had taken in from equation 4 and equation 6. What was equation 4? Here we can see equation 4, angle 4 plus angle 7 is 90 and angle 5 plus angle 8 is, okay, we can take this as 6. So from angle 4 and angle 6, what is angle 4? What is equation 4? Angle 4 plus angle 7 is 90 and angle 6 is, equation is angle 4 plus angle 5 is 90, that we had said. So this side angle will get cancelled, so from this we get angle 7 is equal to angle 5, like we had done in the first part. And again angle 5 and angle equation 5 and equation 6 will take. Equation 5 was that angle 5 plus angle 8 is 90 and angle 6th equation was angle 4 and angle 5 is 90. So we take the two equations from 5 and 6. What do we get? Equation 6. What do we get? Equation 5 was angle 5 plus angle 8 is equal to 90 and equation C was angle 4 plus angle 5 was 90. So what do we get? Here we cancel. So angle 4 is equal to angle 8. So these are the two equations we have got. So we'll take these adjacent angles, that is DBN and DNA. These are the adjacent angles. So we'll take these triangles in triangle DBN and triangle DNA. We have got these statements: angle 4, angle 5 is equal to angle 7 and angle 4 is equal to angle 8. From these two angles, what do we get? We can say that these two triangles are similar, that is triangle DBN is similar to triangle BND. So from this, by angle corresponding congruence rule. Okay, congruence rule. So we'll write down the corresponding sides. Now what are those corresponding sides? Let us see. If we take again, so if we take AN upon DN, this is DN, upon DN upon NB. So we'll take the corresponding sides. AN upon DN is equal to DN, that is common side, upon NB. So we will cross multiply, that is DN square is AN into NB. But this NB we have proved it as DM, this. So DM is NB. Therefore instead of NB we can write DM. So DN square is DM into AN. So this is what we had to prove in the second statement. So that's all for this video. I hope you have liked and understood today's problem. Share this video with your friends and classmates. If you want to learn mathematics class 10, then think of subscribing my channel. You'll get the latest informations. We'll meet back again with a new video next time. Thank you.